Hello, Andy. Hello. How are you this morning? You're quick. Oh, JFix. Hello. Wow. First. Oh, yes. You were first. It was a long time ago I streamed. I feel a bit, I don't know how I feel. But I'm gonna get into it again. Anyway, unfortunately, no thermal cam, which sucks. It was supposed to come in yesterday, but it didn't. So it's probably gonna be Monday. Be careful with that knife. Yeah, it's very, very, what you call it? Sharp. Oh my god, I can't English today. As any other day. I'm gonna show you guys something. I think the camera should be better now. Because now I can do things like this. I can click on an object and it actually focuses. So if I get closer, it's a little bit unfocused, but if I click here, woo! So it should be better, at least. Hello, Peter. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you are well. Let's see what people saying. I'm good, thank you, blah blah. Miss you. Aw, I miss you too. How cute. And I'm actually sitting down for once. Yeah. But as we start, I just wanted to show you guys something, some things that I got while we wait for the thermal cam. I have 3 rolls of this. This is aluminium tape. It's a lot thinner than I thought it would be, but I mean, yo, Nandor, hello. Good morning. I also got these. I like these. These are some precision tweezers. So I even have this thing that protects them. Very thin, very bendy. I think they're cool. And it has its own case, which is nice. So I'm gonna put those to the side. Also, I got this thing for steel wool because before I only had this lying around, but that didn't help. So I stuffed it in here as well. And now I can't close it because there's too much wool. Yeah, but I think that's gonna be easier to have some housing for it. So I don't get debris all over the place, and also it's gonna clean it better, I guess. Yes, very nice. I'm actually a real technician. Also, as JFix said, in one of his videos, he got this, I mean, he got a better handle, but he got these knife tips. I got 10 of those extra, so that's gonna come in handy, maybe even for this thing that I have here. So I'm gonna put this in a safe place. Yes, on my laptop. That's probably safe. And this thing I love. I tested it out a bit yesterday, so I don't know if I can show you guys. I'm gonna try. What? That bottom opens? No way, I never knew that. I've been putting the wool out each time to empty it. Ah, I mean, maybe you can. Hello, Falcon. Falcon eyes. I think you can, Andy, and I mean, I think the debris should fall out from beneath. But maybe yours doesn't have it, I don't know. You never know with AliExpress. Anyway, I'm gonna show you guys this coolest tool that I will get a lot of use of. So, no, wait. What am I doing? You guys aren't expecting professionalism anyway. So let me show you. We have this. Can I get this into here? Okay. We have this Xbox out of focus. Let me just click. There we go. I love the new camera. So you have these pins here, which are really hard to get into. But with this tool, if I get it orientated the right way, you can just put it in, click it down, unless I bend one of the pins, and you can just open it up. So now it opens up. It's way easier to open Xboxes this way. So I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this when I get my thermal camera, because I have, whoops, you didn't see that. I have a lot of Xboxes that need playing around with. So I'm just gonna get my tweezers that fell, and this is upside down. Give me a sec. So yeah, this tool, I think it's cool. I'm gonna love that one. Right, I already do, I guess. Oh, Xbox 360, haven't done one of those for a while. That opening tool makes life so much easier. Yes, it does. It's so cool. I haven't actually needed to use it yet. I just played around with it because I wanted to know the feel of it, but I think it's gonna help me a lot. So anyway, trace repair says the badly placed title. What am I gonna trace repair? Maybe you saw the thumbnail, I don't know. We have a Hall effect joystick here. I wonder how effective that aluminium tape is when you use hot air near a plastic connector. Yeah, I'm gonna try that out. So maybe we can do that today even. We're gonna see, we can try it out. I have a lot of controllers, so if something breaks, I can just fix that. Anyway, this thing in pieces, it's obviously an Xbox controller if you saw the thumbnail. I'm gonna see what else do we have here. A lot of membranes and stuff, connectors, buttons. Yeah, we don't need those out just yet. We just want to see the board. And you might be wondering, well, I mean, this one is a Hall effect, right? And this one is the normal. So you guys are guessing maybe this right one is bad, but you would be mistaken. Let me change the scene. Hope my microscope isn't dead. Again, wait, what am I doing? Oh, there's my mouse. Do you hear me now? You should. Okay. My microphone kind of was weird. Had to wake it up again. Anyway, I wasn't saying something interesting. As you can see, I was just babbling, and we have a ripped pad here for one of the buttons. We have a ripped anchor point that I'm gonna try to use some wick on it. Yeah, thanks. 2 ripped pads here, it looks like. That's it. So 4 ripped pads. So I'm gonna try to trace repair those. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So maybe first thing is to check where actually these traces go, and maybe have it a bit closer. Okay. So it looks like we have a trace. This one obviously goes here. This one, it's this trace, right? This is a trace. It looks, is it? I'm having problems seeing traces because I'm not used to it. Yeah, okay, this is a trace. So we have to fix that one as well. A little bit of damage here, but I don't think that's bad. And also this one. Where does this go? Does this go anywhere? Are these connected? because I think this is connected to this, and this is connected to that. It looks that way, right? Excited for the trace repairs. Oh, thanks, man. I don't think this board is, to be honest. It is. Okay. So I think maybe I should tackle this one first. Even see if it's connected. Yeah, I think it's in the via JFix. Let me just get my tools. So I'm thinking I'm gonna fix this controller, and then I actually have to clean my room because I barely can't find anything more anymore. So yeah, oh, there's a looked like a spider on this one. It scared me. I'm not a man. What? Have you lost vital parts downstairs, Andy? What are you talking about? You're not a man? Okay, I mean, this one is connected. We know how my soldering job is. Is it connected? Okay, it is. Okay, I don't know. Should I fix that? Because I'm gonna mess it up probably. This is 100% an anchor point, right? Where are we here? Yeah, that's just an anchor point, but I think I mean, I want to fix the anchor point anyway, so. And this goes to somewhere. Looks like that via, or does it go somewhere else? No, it looks like that via. So let's check. From here. Was it here? Yeah. Oh wait. Okay. It goes there. Looks like it's hanging on by a thread. Yeah. So you guys think I should fix it anyway? And obviously this one. This is 100% we need to fix. So 1, 2, 3, 4. But maybe I should start out by the anchor, just so it's sitting on completely well. Oh, completely well. Oh my god, my English today. Mon terrible. Yeah, I think I gotta fix this. And also, where did this is my housing. I have it here. Just gonna put that to the side. Gonna check what tip do I have. Is this too small for this area? Maybe it's okay. I don't know. I could get a bigger one. But first, let me check the tip. I mean, you could use some sandpaper. I always sandpaper. But let me know what you think. This tip or bigger tip? I'm thinking maybe bigger, because it is kind of, I don't know, maybe this is okay, or it isn't. I don't know. Where are my tips? I really need to clean this place. Oops. I mean, this one really would get that off anyway. I think I'm gonna go with that one. I'll try it out. Oh, did not know you were live, MKFix. Hello, Squish. Now you know. Welcome to the stream. I'm just doing a little morning stream. Thinking of trying to do more morning streams. Just like a couple of hours, 2, 3, 4 in worst case scenario. Okay, Falcon. I'll try to use that one then. Let's just get on with it. Worst thing that will happen is I'm gonna mess things up, and we have to wait for the tip to be able to be replaced. Okay, let me see. Wait, oops. Maybe I shouldn't just have my soldering iron laying around here while it heats up. I'm not a smart man. Did you know you? Okay, tips look fine. Hey, did you not tell us on Discord? Isn't it showing on Discord on the repair channel thingy? Repair YouTubers. I don't know. It should. But if it doesn't, maybe I messed something up. I don't know. I had a bit of issues with OBS today. It didn't want to connect to my YouTube account, which is strange. Wait, what did Falcon say? Hey, Scoo. Oh. What's that icon, Andy? Is that a tapeworm? I don't know. Okay. Let's get some flux on this thing first. I want to just remove the old solder. Oh, there we are. Oh my god. The hairiest soldering syringe on... flux syringe on YouTube. Disgusting. Wait, I need to clean that up. Only on our secret channel. Okay. I was going through eBay looking for broken switches to fix, but they all look so bad. Okay, need to remind him to advertise a normal channel then too. What? What is normal channel? I don't get it. Tell me later. We can fix that. No worries. No, I didn't get it. It was supposed to come in yesterday. It didn't. And I'm probably gonna get it on Monday because the Swedish postal office is crap. Okay, I need to prepare some wick, or I can just use the pump. I'll try to using the pump only, but now the microscope is in the way. We'll get it. So no, unfortunately, no thermal cam today. I was hoping, but no. And they don't deliver today because it's Swedish National Day. It's like 4th of July, but for Sweden. So, yeah. No deliveries today. Also, don't forget, Fume extractor. I'm looking at you, Andy. HJ fix. Okay. Let's see. Will it melt? It probably won't. Okay, wait, it will. Cool. That didn't suck up anything. And I don't want to bridge those points. Can you please melt? Okay, now I obviously bridged it, but it's fine. You need... wait. You need to attach it to your nose though, MK. What? I mean, the fume extractor. Yeah, it's not the most strong one. Maybe I should just put it a bit closer. You're right. Okay. I'm putting the extractor closer. Oops. I hope it doesn't fall over. I really need to fix my space. Let's see. Okay, I need to get that. That's not a wire. I think that's just solder, right? Maybe I shouldn't hold the sucker just now. Why isn't this melting? What is this? It feels, maybe it's a wire. I don't know. Can I get it off? Or is this area too big to heat now? I think I need a better tip. I told you guys. Now we have to wait. But then I can scream at chat for a bit and see what you're on about. Bloop. Oops, I stabbed myself with a hot iron. What happened to the pad? I happened to the pad. I was going to add Hall effect joystick. I think this was the first time I tried that. And I ripped a couple of traces, of course. I didn't heat it up properly. Okay, oh. I see. Okay. Just keeping up with chat. I have to remove my tip to get a bigger one. But where is my tip removing tool? Wait, hold on. I just have to get it. I put it somewhere else. Be right back. Found it. Let's see. Lol, I squish worms. You can hit the bell notification on YouTube on this channel to notify you. Yeah, but then you'll get everything. The videos, the shorts, the occasional post. All the cringe. Ooh, wait. This is coming off really quick. Nice. Yeah, I turned that off. Good. So let's put this tip here for now. I'm wondering, should I maybe try this kind of tip? I'll try it. We'll see how it goes. I'm still not comfortable with knowing which tip is correct for which kind of job, but I guess I'll get used to it. I only wish I had a soldering station where I could just easily hot swap the tips. I think I put this on in the wrong way. It was a little bit janky. Yeah, that's true. I usually get notified that Andy's live way before in the Discord than YouTube. Too lazy to change tips. Yeah, but maybe you have good tips then, because I have like no good tips at all. Let's see. Okay, I have to obviously heat this thing up. And I just want to see, is this some sort of wire or is it solder? No new chat. Okay. I'm really shaky today, but that's maybe because I had like 3 coffees just now. That's why I have 2 stations. Ah, smart. Okay, let's see. Can you be heated up, please? Because I want to know, do I need to wick this off? Or what? I don't know what that is. Oh wow, okay, it was some sort of thing. But where did that come from? That's weird. Into the hole you go. Okay, how does this look now? No unexpected bridges. Bridges, oh my god, bridges. That's nice. I'm just gonna heat the flux up a bit so I can easier clean it up, I guess. We'll see if I can. Wow, I really need to fix how I do stuff at my station, because I have to like do acrobatics just to do simple tasks. Okay, we don't need Fume extractor for now. Oh, Los Lakers, hello. How are the studies going? Okay, I think I need a brush, actually. Where is my brush? Mr. Brush? Somewhere here, probably. Okay, found it. Ooh, Ventru, hello, 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 hello. Welcome. So we are doing some trace repairs for the new peeps. I just saw the notification. Missed it a few minutes ago. Yeah, we're just talking about YouTube notifications and that they're slow. Okay, I think this is good enough. Are you using your new tools? Some of them, yeah. I haven't gotten the thermal cam yet though, which is a bit annoying. Okay, so for this one, I've heard people use wick to use it as an anchor point, and I think this is good enough. It's wide enough. So maybe we should try to putting an anchor here. And I mean, for this thing, should we get an anchor point as well? Because this is a little bit small and we have to remove the solder on this one. I can touch that up later. And maybe this needs an anchor point as well. But let's start with this one. I have to get into how to do these things. So this will need about yay much. And I'm probably gonna cut it too big anyway. But let's see. Okay, it just disintegrates now. Maybe that's not the way to do it. Or maybe this wick isn't the best. Wait. Because look, if I cut it here, it's just gonna fall apart. But maybe if I... just like, I don't know, no. This feels stupid. How should I use the wick to make it not fall apart and be able to be used as a anchor point? The thing is, I don't want it to be too big. Maybe I can just squish it like a worm. Let me try this. At the end of the day, I won't have any wick left. Okay, I think this is good. Let's see if it's too big. At least it's holding itself in place. The solder will hold it together. Yeah, that's a good idea. I wasn't thinking about that. So maybe I should just wait. Oh, this is way too big. Okay, so I'll. But then how should I do this? Should I just put a bit of wick on it and then solder it in place and cut off the excess? Excess? I don't know how you say it. Excess solder. I think I'll do that. Sometimes, very often, I need to think things through, because if I don't, I am done, and it will end up badly. I just need to check, where do I have my wick holding tweezers? Wait. Here. Found it. Okay, let's start the soldering station. Okay, yeah, I can try that. That's a good idea. Maybe with a hammer. Yeah, of course. I was thinking first with a flamethrower, but that would have been overkill. Yes, smash the lick button as hard as you can with a hammer. I don't have the best bending tools, but maybe I don't need anything super strong. I'm looking around. I have this poor excuse for tweezers. Maybe I can just... No, these are not hard enough, but maybe if I just push it and then rip all the other traces. Okay. The bending is kind of working. Let's just bend it in place. I don't want to be too rough on it in case I slip. Oh, Matthias, hello, good morning. Hope you are well. We are trying to do some trace repairs this morning. Wait, is this good enough? Okay, yeah, it's kind of sitting pretty flush. Do you use Flex BV cards, or if so, what version? Is there a new version out? I've just downloaded it. I haven't used it yet. No reason to yet. Okay, I need I have new solder, by the way. And this one is supposed to be some low melt one, but I don't think I'll use it just yet because I don't need low melt, and as far as I know, you shouldn't use a low melt if you're trying to hold things in place. That's just for desoldering. Let me get my tip out and not burn my hot air station and my fume extractor. Oh wait, where's here it is. Okay. Yeah, of course I remember your name. We have talked more than once. You said poor excuse for tweezers, lol. Yeah, I mean, they were bad. They bend really easily and they can't hold anything straight. Okay, so should I add solder and then just put the wick in place and then cut it off? I think I'll do just that. And also, to get some more control, I'm gonna put the tweezers a bit closer. Also flux. Flux is the friend. So let's try to do that. By the way, Andy, what are your plans for today? Are you going live later? I might lurk when I clean. Okay, we have solder on the tip, and I will try to do my first anchor point. It's probably gonna be horrific, but yeah, wish me luck. So if we have this something like this, it doesn't even sit in place just yet. I think I need more solder on it. That really ate it up. I don't want to cut it just yet because if I do, maybe it falls off. Let's just try to really flood it. I don't care if I lose a lot of wick in this process. I guess maybe. Let's see. Let's see how this looks. I'm gonna cut it now. Is this an anchor point, guys? I have no idea. Just gonna release the tweezers. I will be, also when my Switch 2 arrives, I'll be doing unboxing and teardown. Ooh, cool. I saw that Tronix fixed it on teardown on the Joy-Cons, but if you're gonna do that and instead, I'm gonna watch your version. And also Joey did some things, and some ordinary gamer also did a video when he tried it out, but he wasn't super impressed with it, apparently. I think I added too much solder. I have to like bend it up. Maybe I can use my useless tweezers for this. I think I'll do that. I'm just gonna put the cutting tool to the side. What did JFix say? I think you should water damage the Switch 2 so you can be the first repair one, and yeah, that would be fun. It's not that expensive, right? Yo. Okay, I'm just gonna fix my microphone. And where is my useless pair of tweezers? And then you guys are thinking which pair is he talking about? All of his tweezers are useless. But I mean this one. So I want to like bend this out a bit without breaking everything. And then I can cut the excess. Is this an anchor point? I mean, it's really hard. I'm just gonna try to tug at the... It is really on there. I mean, I think it's good enough. Okay. So now what I want to do is probably clean it up a bit. Let's see. I mean, this is not Andy's stream. We don't expect perfection here. It's gonna be fine, guys. What are people saying? Discord. Yeah, okay. You're just talking among yourselves. Cool. It's okay, I have a lot of stuff in the way. I'm just gonna put those things to the side. Let's see. I think this is good. And also I just realized testing this thing won't be easy because my Xbox isn't even connected and my testing area is pretty shite. But I mean, if the connections are okay, I think that's gonna be fine. Thank you, Squish. Wait, no. What's that pube? I think it was this point going to this point. Okay, I think we'll reflow that anyway. So I'm gonna do that. Starting the station again. Maybe I should just get a second cheap one to have different tips in it. That was a good idea, Andy. Whoops. Too low. Whoop. Okay. Just a little reflow on this one. No, my solder. It's between my legs. Got it. Okay. Clean the tip, clean the tip. So let's see. Solder. I'm just gonna do a little reflow, guys. Okay. It only goes to the side of my very bad soldering tip. Okay. Yeah, there's something wrong with the pad, but I think it's on, right? Thank you for the help, Irelia. Welcome to the chat. Going for a shower, but you will still be playing in the background. Yeah, I mean, whatever gets you off, Andy. Whatever gets you off. I'm being stupid, I know. I need to get this closer. Oh my god, I really need to fix my working station. You guys should see this. It's a mess. Everything is just out of reach. And how we say in Sweden, everything is huller om buller, which means all over the place as well. So out of reach and all over the place. Yeah, Matthias, aka Carthor, knows exactly. I like those Swedish sayings. Huller om buller. Hey, why do I have extractor on? I don't need it just yet. Okay. Yes, I need to check continuity through the newly reflowed point. You can imagine MK is in there with you. Yes, exactly, Andy. Breathing down your butt crack. No, I'm not. Don't think about me, Andy. Boop, boop, boop. It's gonna be an awkward stream when Andy gets back later to his streams. Okay. This is way more solid. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's better. I like that. I've seen a live. I don't know what you mean. Maybe you're talking about something else. I don't know. Yeah, my workplace is huller om buller. Lol. Yeah, I mean, isn't every guy's workplace a little bit huller om buller? Try, Andy. There is no try. Only do. And I was hoping to get this tip cleaner as well, but it's still awaiting a flight in China, which is a bit annoying. Tracer repairs are always fun. Yeah, I don't know about that. It's my first time trying it, but I'm having fun right now. Whether I have fun later or not, we'll see. But okay, why am I holding this soldering pen? I don't need it. Get back! What does that even mean? Huller om buller? Well, I mean, Squish, if you imagine you have like 10 opened decks of cards, and you like throw all the cards in the air, and they go all over the place, then you say, oh, man, my cards are huller om buller. So that's like, yeah, exactly what Carter is saying. Stuff everywhere, unorganized. Yes. So that's the daily Swedish word. I also think about the daily Polish word for you guys. I've seen your stream, my subscription inbox. Cool. I see. Do you not need to scrape some solder mask away? Yes. Okay, oh. Wait, I wait to solder the wick to ground plane. You mean this one? Probably. Do I want to do that now? No, I like this one because it looks like, okay, you guys can see, but it's a bit above. It looks cool. It's art. I know one per word. Tack only. I thought it was like kurva or pivo. That's the most normal one. Or do you guys mean tack in Swedish or not? No, that's Polish, man. Whoops! I just let's get you guys back. Or do you mean scraping the ground plane here to get? But then I mean, won't this connect to ground then? Because it should only connect to this trace. Or no, you have to mean this one, because this can't be grounded. Yeah, to make it more solid. Tak. Yeah. Oh my god. How could I? Yeah, in tak, it's in Polish. Oh my god. In Polish, tak is yes, and in Swedish, it's pronounced tak, and it means roof. But yeah, I'm not gonna touch that ground plane. I like the way it looks. This is gonna be a personal controller anyway, so who gives a crap anyway? But what I need to do now is I need to fix this trace, and I think I don't know where to scrape away at it. I got it so shiny. Maybe I can just do a small bit here, but then again, I don't want it to flood into this one. Yes. I assume this was a ground pad. Yeah, I see. Where the pad used to be, first one. Yeah. I know. But this is art. Maybe I should get a enameled wire from here and just like put it here and then be super safe. I think I'm gonna do that. But first I need to find my enameled wires. Of course I don't probably have them here. I don't, I just have to get them. Wait. 4 rolls. Let's see which one is good. Thanks is sweeting. Tack. Yes, with the C instead. That is thanks. Okay. I'm gonna see which one of these is gonna be good. I think this one is too thick. Is it too thick? Maybe it is. I don't know. I think it may be a bit too thick. This one might be too thin. It's like that story with Goldilocks and the bears. Oh, this wire is too thick. This one is too thin. And this one is just right. Wait. This might be good. This can be contender number 1. And next up in the scale, I have heard the word tack before. Yes. You also learned some English words today. Examples of symptoms for unorganized, disorganized, disordered, disorderly, disjointed. Do they use that in Denmark too? You mean tack? Yeah, but I think they write it T-A-K. And also their word for bus is the same word as trick, like trick or treat. But this is not a linguistic lesson, guys. What are you doing? You're confusing poor little me. This is a bit thicker, but I think I like this one. Okay, we're gonna go with this kind of wire. I'm gonna put this somewhere. out of reach so I don't mess anything up. And we're gonna get to scraping, and I'm thinking I don't really have a grinding pen, but maybe I should use my new scalpel. Let's see. Yes, Carthor. And as we all know, Norwegian doesn't count because that's not a real language. Gade isn't here, by the way, right? Because he might have some opinions on that. Okay, why is it so shiny? Okay, so this is the trace. I don't want to mess around with any of these vias. So I'm thinking the safest way to scrape is here. Wait, can I put this in a good... No, because this is in the way now. I'm just gonna move my fume extractor. Hey, where were we? Okay, we are here. Why is this so shiny? It must be the flux, right? But wait, doesn't this one go to this via? It seems like it does, right? Yes. So if I flood this via with the wire, will there be some issues? I mean, if there's something underneath, I think it's just safer to scrape this, right? I'm thinking. And I want to not poke my eyes with the scalpel. I just had to. Okay, what are people writing? Yes. Always happy to lose the streamer. Yeah, thanks. You're so nice. I get lost easily. Where were we? Oh, okay, here it is. So obviously that's the trace. I think I'm gonna... Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna use this. It feels like I'm just gonna ruin the blade, and it can be used for other things. I have some scraping tools, I think. Sick. Okay, let's see. You did not have grinding pen? No. Not yet. I don't know if I want to have a grinding pen because it feels like you lose so much control. But maybe it is better just to scrape with a grinding pen instead of these things, because this is like a tip of grinding pen, but I do like to have more control. And I don't want to scrape too much. So let's see, can I just brush it off a bit? I think I need some IPA. Tuck or tuck may refer. I like the grinding pen. I don't know which grinding pen to get. Can never make up my mind. I mean, aren't they all the same? It's just a thing with a motor. It spins around. But maybe there's different qualities to it. I don't know. That didn't do anything. I need to scrape more. Gotta check Tradera. Yes. Check Tradera. Okay, where did I start scraping? It was... wait. I don't want... I didn't even want to scrape there because that's too close to these vias. I think I wanted to scrape here. And this is the trace, right? Wait. Okay. Okay, this is the trace. It's not as easy as I thought it would be. Maybe I should have gotten a grinding pen. But I think I see some copper now. Okay, oh no. I think I grinded. Yep, another trace as well. Tradera is like I wanted to say Blocket, like eBay, but trace that trace. Tradera is like eBay, but for Sweden. Oh no, I exposed the other track, guys. That's stupid. Should have gotten a grinding pen. Boop, 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 boop. And I think I need to grind away at it a bit more anyway. No worries, no worries. We'll fix this. Okay, that is way better, I think. Yes, the Swedish eBay. I hope you guys didn't come here to learn stuff. I mean, you can learn how to not do things. I guess that is one kind of learning. I don't like that exposed trace. And I'm thinking, I have some UV mask. I am shit at applying it. So maybe I can try to apply it. Just get it a teeny tiny bit on those exposed bits. Cure it. And then hopefully it will be fine. Or maybe it can be exposed. I mean, it's very little. I could get some solder on this little bit. I think I'm just gonna go for it. I am confident in my ability to not flood the other track with solder. But then this tip will be too big, right? Let's see. Yeah, way too big. Okay. I think I'm... Whoops. Wait. Drop my alcohol. I think I'm gonna put a little tiny bit of UV mask just on the side there. But then again, I don't know what to put it with. I could probably try to, but this one, I don't trust these tweezers. They look horrible. Maybe these would be better. I think it's worth watching any stream to learn how to not do things. If you want to learn how to do something, we watch a video. That's true. Sorry, my shower water splashed on my screen. Ah, okay, I see. Andy wrote some crazy things. This one is also not good. Wait. Okay, I think I know what to use on this one. I'll be right back. So I have these syringes, but these are too big as well. These traces are really tiny. Looks good, Carther. I may pick one up soon. Okay, cool. How am I supposed to put UV mask on that trace? What else do I have that's thin? You know what I can do? Wait. This is the trace I'm supposed to use later. And I could just cut off a little bit, dip it in coating, and just put it on here. I think I'll do that. I'll use a bit of this enamel wire as an applicator. And you could follow the trace to the via and solder to that with a wire. True. Okay, I cut this anyway, but no worries, I can have it for later. Because the thing JFix that confuses me a bit is I think this goes to a couple of different places. So let's see. It goes from here to here, but then it also travels down here. Here, and to one of these, I guess. So I mean, if it goes to 2 vias, do I just have to put it in one of the vias, or because if I put a trace from over here and it goes all the way there, then it's gonna bypass this part. Yeah, that's true. So if I put the trace here, then it's gonna bypass this via. Okay, so I can't do that, right? That doesn't make any sense. Let's see what people wrote. I like it, but I haven't blah blah. Okay. Well, if you like it, yes. Yeah, I got 3 different speed levels. Everything is connected together. Wait, so you mean... I just want to get this straight because, as you know, I don't know how this stuff works. So let's say, just for the sake of argument, I take a trace, I put it here, and I put it on this place. Will the signal go back to this via and also to the other via? Is that what we're saying? I will probably just leave it on speed. Okay. We're just thinking about a bigger area to solder to with the via. That's that really thin trace. Just connect it to the first via on the trace. Okay. I think I'm more comfortable with that. I think that makes a bit more sense. I'll connect it to the first via. It doesn't matter where you connect from, everything is linked together. Okay, I see. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with the first via anyway, just to not have too much enameled wire. Say everything's connected, doesn't matter that you connect past the via. Okay, cool. Then I learned something. Thanks, guys. I would do it like so. And I'm just gonna double check how big is this tip. Really big, so I'm just gonna flood this whole thing. I'm gonna take a smaller tip. And I think we're gonna go back to the one we had before. Now this is gonna be interesting. I think I need to clean up my tip. I really want to get my tip cleaner in here because I think my tips really need it. And also just get some high quality tips instead of these ones. These were really cheap and I think that's very noticeable. Yeah, it's copper. The electricity follows the wire trace. Okay. Okay. So, let's start the thing. So I think I'll start by connecting it. Oh wait, now I have to expose that track to the via, right? I have to expose the via, yeah, that makes sense. Because it has coding as well. Is it the tips from ElectroKit? No, Carter. It's the tips from AliExpress, the cheapest one you could get. I just wanted to have different sizes of tips because I have one. I don't know which tips to get from ElectroKit. I mean, I have these have like holes inside of them. I don't know which tips these are, what they're called. Go with the easiest option always, unless you have no choice, or you want to practice. Yes, that's a good tip. Okay, so this trace. Wait. Yes, you can see it goes here. So if we try to expose this, I'm gonna expose quite a bit without ruining the copper as well, so I can get a bigger area to solder to, so the solder doesn't just fly all over the place. Let's clean this up. That might be good, right? I think that's exposed enough. Or maybe it hasn't, I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna expose a little bit around it. I had problems with tips from ElectroKit. Sometimes they didn't take solder at all, that's why I asked. Okay. As soon as you don't work with high speed data signals, you can connect where you want on the trace. Okay, so like HDMI, you have to like conform to how the traces are, I guess. But like controller signals aren't the most, unless you're like into e-gaming, oh my god, esports and stuff like that. Yeah, for HDMI traces, things like that, the length of the trace is important. Yeah, because I've seen like, I think it's on the Xbox One or something, the traces are like squiggly, just because of timing, I guess. Cool, cool. Yeah. Okay, thank you guys. Man, you're so smart. Okay, I think this is good enough. So I'm just gonna tin this area for now, add a bit of solder, and then get the wire on, and then get it to the, what you call it, to the leg. It's a leg, of course. Okay, let's see if this solder sticks to this this tip, because they suck. And I have to like, no worries, that wasn't anything important. Just my wire cutters and my, what you call it, soldering solder. Yeah. The suckiest tips in Sweden are in my house. I don't know, I think this tip is done for. And by the way, on ElectroKits, the tips are called T900 for your soldering iron. Okay, thanks. I'll have a look at that. Right now I'm struggling to get solder on this tip, because these are probably the cheapest tips you can get. Also, is there like a temperature too high for a soldering tip, that it like starts to get dark or something and unusable? Yeah, it doesn't want to stick at all. This is annoying. I think that's gonna be like the next thing I do. Just get new proper tips. What'd you say? Yeah, I remember the struggle. Yeah, if their soldering iron is hotter, then you get faster dark. 400 plus is okay. Let me just go down temperature because I have it on 450. Maybe that's way too much. Let's go like 390. Okay, 390. This probably needs to cool down a bit. So why would you go over 400? Is it like if there's a big area to heat up, or because it's factory flux and stuff like that, and you don't have low melt? And maybe I should just take this up now. Okay, nothing on the floor anymore. Wait, what did I do? No. My solder was on my mouse pad, and I messed up OBS. Wait, what is this? I got this weird menu here. Scene transition. No, I don't want that. Okay, I think I messed something up. Okay. What are we guys saying? I use 370, sometimes more if I need it. It will use over in time. There's no too high temperature for this tip, but you will kill the PCB over 350. Use higher. Bye-bye. Use over big RAM flame. Okay, I see. So let's see. Will this tip have cooled down a bit? Maybe I should try to use some flux on it. See if that helps. Because I don't want to just grind away at it. Okay, that was some flux. No. No. It still doesn't take any solder. Okay, now it's looking okay. Let's see, do I get anything on it? Yeah, I got a blob on. Okay. It liked that a little bit better. But is this blob too big? Okay, wait, I need flux on this, right? I'm stupid. Okay. It is pouring down here. Oh, Squish, you're also in the UK? Nope, don't... Have I grinded away too much on that? Or too little? Hello, Gaming Games and More. How are you, mein Freund? Or how do you say it in German? I think you were German, right? It's not taking at all on this via at all. Maybe I need to grind it away a bit. Sandpaper will instantly kill the coating on the tip. Yeah. This tip was kinda dead anyway before that. But good to know. I should get... I mean, I have gotten some tip cleaner. I heard that they destroy tips as well. But I mean, what can you do? Let's just clean this up. This is going terribly, but No worries. No worries. Add some burn flux, I just want to get away. You are surprised me with the language you speak. Thank you. I like learning a bit about languages. I don't know too much, but it's fun. Yeah, it will kill the coding, but these tips are really bad. I had the same soldering station and same tips, and had to sand them sometimes. Yeah. Can you not get decent tips for that station? I'm not sure. I think I should get a new station. But yeah. Have I scraped away the copper as well on this via? I'm not sure. Because the solder doesn't want to stick. So never use sandpaper in a good quality tip. No, I won't. I won't. Let's see. If I try to expose some more copper here. Okay, that's definitely copper, I think. Looks gone. It's at the T900 tips. Maybe it is gone. Oh no, maybe I've killed it completely. But I mean, all of it looks kind of not great. Let me just see if I can get some solder on here. With this dark tip. At least it's starting to stick now, and the temperature is a bit lower. Let's see. I mean, the thing is, nothing is sticking. Except for that, of course. I didn't want to do that. Let's just get that cleaned up a bit. I don't know if this this wick is too long and this tip is too weak for that. Okay. Wire time. Yeah, I mean, do you think it's wire time? Because I can't even get the solder to stick. And now that stupid blob got under here. Okay, bye. I prefer the T12 or JBC soldering station clone. I'll make something round like this. I'll twist the copper wire around the needle. And that is it. Calibrated, of course. I have the pencil right now and I like it. Okay. But I mean, it doesn't look like I get any solder on this, and this lightning is really annoying. Is there solder on? It's hard to say. You know what, we can check that, right? Let's just see if we have some continuity on here. There is no more copper in the via. Yeah, it looks like it. There isn't. The board has no heat. Okay, so I need a bit more time. I see. Okay, let's just see if there's any saving this. Is there copper here? Okay, so there is stuff here. So maybe I should just try to hold it there a little bit more, I guess. I'll try that. See what happens. Because people are saying heat might be the issue. And if there is some copper here, after some time maybe it will stick. But then is 390 degrees enough with these shitty tips? There must be, right? Flux, yes. Micro copper, I guess. There's not much. Let's see. Either it's the heat or the copper is bad. Flux can be a good idea, yeah. I hope this is enough flux. And let's see. I know it's gonna be a blob, but I just want it to stick. So I'm heating up the area. And I don't want to burn the trace as well. But I want to expose it a little bit more. It doesn't really seem like it's sticking anything. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get a wire on this actually. Can we get it on here? I mean, it doesn't seem to stick to any of the copper at all. It should stick to something, right? Shove a wire in the hole, wait. Okay. I'm gonna check what I did up there. I'm gonna try the whole wire thing. That might be a good idea. I'm just gonna check if I did something stupid here. Where is my where did I put my, what you call it, copper thingy? I just had it here. Okay, here it is. Cool. Mission incomplete, yes. This is looking painful. Okay, let me clean up this area to see a bit better what's going on. And clean it up. Okay. I do stick to the copper. You stick to the copper? Maybe you can hold the wire in place then. Or do you see that it's sticking to the copper? And of course we have this huge blob here that we need to take care of as well. I think I need a better brush. I'm guessing the flux is quite cold now, so that's a bit better. Yeah, I'm not really happy with how much. You have to be way more gentle when you remove the solder mask. Yeah, I've noticed. I mean, this controller was effed either way. So I'm just trying to practice on it, I guess. I thought it was gonna go a bit better, but I've seen it stick to the copper, yes, okay. I mean, there's not much sticking on it, that's what I'm not liking. Can I just fix this blob a bit? I think I need to remove some of it. Can you go flush on the board, please? And I'm doing it dry because I don't want it to remove too much. So I'm just trying to remove a little bit. Hopefully that's gonna work. Worst case, I'm gonna add some flux to it as well. I just want to remove this area, and I think this tip is a bit too small for this. Yeah, no, wait. I don't want to change tips again, that's really annoying. And there is obviously a bridge here now. So okay, let's add some flux. And we have a long way to go. At least I have a long way to go. You have only some microns of copper on the PCB, yeah. I see it looks very thin. Oops. Yes, I'm gonna read that soon. You think this tip is way too big? That's like my smallest one. Okay, let's see, what did gaming say? I take manicure sticks from the women's department. They're wide on one side and pointed on the other. Not the best, but still good. I see. That sounds kind of smart, actually. I like when people use tools that are not intended for that use, and find another use case for them. Okay, now, I mean, now it's looking, I wouldn't say better, but just try to manipulate this bit. Okay, I know it's a blob now, but I just wanted it out of the way for now, and we can then try to fix it. Here's my clip cleaner. And I don't want my alcohol to fall over again. Okay, so we have this wire. Will it go inside of this via? I mean, what's on the other side? Is just like a hole completely to the other side. Okay, it goes in. Let me just turn this off. Put this inside of the holster. You can take them for free. Free is always nice. So let's see. This hole. I'm not sure if it's going in or not. Also, the wire is really bendy. That looks in, right? My god, this is gonna be so disgusting. Okay, it is in. So what your guys are saying is just flood the whole area with solder, right? I mean, not flood, but you know what I mean. Also this hole and this blob, I mean. I can try to remove it later. So let's... Okay, that's not too bad. I'm just gonna check what's under the other side. So it's this one. Okay, yeah, it's not sticking through. I guess that's okay. And also let's put it in a nice way so it doesn't destroy anything else. I'm just gonna try this out. Hopefully it will do something. Welcome back. Mr. Swindon. I don't know if that was British. It was British enough, I think. Had to do a lot of manscaping. Yes, we wanted to know that. Thanks, Andy, thanks. But on your stream, you're all like, oh, I can't even say the S word. Too much info, yeah. Oh, you can't ban a mod, that's too bad. We have to remove Andy as a mod. Okay, now this tip is acting up again, I hate it. I hate it. Been true. So what were you thinking about? Sugar? Bye gaming. Oh, sorry, you're going? Oh, I must go to the shop. See you later. See you, man. Thanks for being here. I can't ban him, I know, Matthias. I should have picked only Swedes next time. Okay, let's destroy my hopes and dreams and fail at this too. I'm too lazy to manscape. Guys, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know these things. Okay, so let's bridge these. Obviously that's not what I want to do, but I had too much solder on it. Like, I'm trying to remove the coating as well. Okay, wait. That's a huge blob that I need to remove, and it's not even solid. The wire is getting hot, so I can't really hold it. It's not sticking to anything, it's completely loose. And I have to remove some of the solder. Have to hunt in the forest. What? Banning a mod seems like a strange idea. No, no, no. Nobody's safe here. You're mod one day and you're out of the gang the next day. I'm not even safe. We could ban me. Please just take a little bit of solder. Okay, that's way less, I think. And can you just heat through this enamel coating? I know it's going to the other part. I just want to... Let's see what you did there, MK. Ah, what did I do? I already forgot what we were talking about. They tried. Who tried? I tried? The mods tried? Oh my god. I think it's just going... No, did I bridge it now? I probably did. I don't even think this tip goes through the enameling. Maybe there is some solder on it. But I mean, the wire should get some solder on itself, right? I'm gonna borrow a bit from here. Look, it's just going back to this blob. Oh my god. I mean, shouldn't you just be able to heat it up? Isn't that what people do? Do I need to scrape it off? Because I thought you just like put a lot of heat on it and then it disappears. That's what I've seen people do, but maybe this is not that kind of enameling. But it does seem like it got off a bit. I mean, maybe it's just because this tip really sucks. Start up with a new soldering iron fund. Yeah, exactly. I think that's the next thing I'm gonna buy. Right after I get my thermal camera, I'm gonna start looking at soldering stations really, because I've had enough with this one. Guys, I think that's on there. I know it looks really interesting, really creative. I'm just gonna double check the huge blob we created. Yeah, def getting in a soldering iron, maybe bypass the hole. What do you mean bypassing the hole? What do you mean by that? Just seeing if there's a via here or something. Can I get some of this off? No, I can't. Okay, I have to clean this up. It looks like a mess. And what do you mean, Squish, by bypassing the hole? Like, I need to fix the tray somehow. And I do like holes. For soldering, that is. Just want to clean this area up to see if I did something wrong, but I don't think I did. I think it's looking good. Yeah, doesn't look bridged. I'm gonna see if the wire is okay. Take wire around other side of board and not use hole. Like, looks like you managed now though. Yeah, I see what you mean. Okay, yeah, I think I managed it. But yeah, maybe I should have looked at the other side. That was a good idea. Don't say it looks good, because it doesn't look good. You guys can't fool me. It looks okay, I guess. Okay, so do we have... Okay, yeah. Okay, now I'm not even touching the wire, it seems. So we have continuity. That's what I wanted to see. That's good. Okay, so people, you were talking about scraping off the enamel of the wire. Maybe I should do that, because this wire is really short. Acceptable, yes, thank you for being honest. Because this wire is really short, and I'm afraid that if we heat it up, it's gonna look... I don't want to have it too short, because I'm fearing that the part we just did is gonna, you know, is gonna unsolder itself because of the heat to work. Yes, you are right. But wait. I see... Do I see a future problem? Let me just double check something. It can carry lots of current. Your wire is so big, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, it's for pro gamers. That's why. Maybe it's too big, but now we have it on. That's something I'll have to learn, I guess. The small wires scare me. Where is my... I'm gonna make myself feel better, and I'm gonna use my new tweezers, so I can feel like, oh, at least I got to use them. These babies. And I just want to push this a bit closer. See how it feels. It's a bit up. Maybe I should push it down. But yeah, should I try to scrape the enamel off, or should I just go with the heat? Whoa, that was trippy. Some software fixing thingy. I don't think it would carry that heat. that are a point, but scraping it off helps. Okay, I can scrape it off a bit and do the rest with heat. Just see if it works out okay. Scraping helps, yes. It will not unsolder itself. The wire doesn't have enough thermal conductivity. Okay, scrape. We're gonna scrape. We're scraping, guys. We're scraping. Gary's and one female, I think. Maybe we have more. Scrape, scrape, scrape. And I want to scrape, scrape, scrape. Yeah, I was talking about a potential problem later because did you guys see that waviness effect? That is really trippy. Anyway, the trigger, what you call it, assembly needs to go up next after we fixed all the traces, and I don't know if that anchor point that we did is gonna allow it to sit flush, but we're gonna try. It feels like I'm not scraping it at least. Maybe that's okay. Let's do the rest with heat. I don't want to sit here and scrape all day. Wrap it around the leg. Forget the E. Scrap, lol. I forgot the E, I see. Yeah, would try to wrap it around the leg too. One female cat, yes. I would bin you, Andy. Who asked you? You're supposed to moderate, not to come with your stupid ass opinions. Okay, I'll try to get around the leg in an okay way, and I guess I have to cut it as well. I will cut it. Where is my cut thing? There it is. Okay. Also, it's only Chris F that's allowed to say bin things. He at least has dibs on it. I squish worms. Bin, yes. Great work so far enough. Oh, thanks for lying, Andy. I appreciate that. But I'm trying my best. I think I'll cut it off somewhere here, maybe? I don't want it to be too long, but not too short as well. Okay. So we have that one off. I'm just gonna put this cutting tool to the side, and let's try to use these new tweezers to wrap it around in a non-moronic way. Whoopsie whoopsie. Chris, what did Chris do? I see no Chris. Or maybe just because Papperskorg. Yes. Papperskorg is bin in Swedish. Hello, Geir. Good that you missed me making fun of your language. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to... Well, now you can make fun of me because I'm trying to do trace repairs. And it's not my cup of tea yet, but I will probably make it better. Anyway, how do you say trash can in Norwegian, Geir? In Swedish it's papperskorg, in Polish it is śmietnik. I don't want to destroy that leg. It feels like I'm putting too much pressure on it. Oh my god. You know what? I'm just gonna do... This might look stupid in the beginning, but I'm gonna do like this. And then I can just take it around as so. And then push it down. And then, can I just squeeze it? Oh, wait. It's so tight in here. No, I was so close. I just need to get it over. gonna see what Geir wrote in just a second. Okay. Sappelbette. What? Is that a real word? In English it's bin, easy to spell. Yeah, I mean British people need easy words to spell because they're not... I'm gonna leave that there. Sorry. You kind of walked into that one, Andy, actually. In German, Müllermeer. Bin is so much funnier than Papperskorg, though. Yeah, bin has this nice ring to it. Also, I think I lost the silicone thing for my new tweezers. I'm gonna find it later. I really need to clean up this messy room. But we're gonna put this to the side for now because I don't want to lose any more parts for it. And let's see. Do you guys think this is good enough? I think this is good enough. So true though. What's true? Yeah. Exactly. Bin. It's much nicer than Papperskorg. Or whatever Geir wrote. You could make patterns if you used lots of wires. That's true. I could. But that wouldn't mess up the signal too much, right? And I think it's just what part is this? I'm just gonna check. Okay, so it's one of the potentiometers or whatever Hall effects have. It's enough. Okay, thank you. Or do you mean like it's enough? We don't want to see you bending things anymore. Or even spell out the word bin using wire. Oh yeah. I would that. Geir. What? Why do you want me to say Geir? I say Geir. Like you're supposed to say it, right, Geir? I don't want to sound British. Geir. This kind of sounds like a pirate. Geir. I don't know. Don't listen to me. Okay. Yo, Eliu, hello. We're doing a sad excuse for a trace repair. Welcome. Oh, how much flux do I have? I can't see. Okay, that should be something. I think I say Geir. Geir. Okay. Okay, here we are. What can go wrong? Also, Geir, I saw you posted a new video. I haven't seen it yet. I have been busy failing, but I will take a look. Okay, so I just want to be 100% sure it's going through the enameled coating. We're gonna try to burn through it. And I hope I don't bridge that part. But you know me, I do love my bridges. I bridged it, I knew it. Oh my god. I want to see someone fix an electronic bin so I can say put the bin in the bin. We're gonna get there. I'm gonna find it for you. Yihua soldering station. What? Are you okay, Geir? Or is it that? Oh, it's your video. Okay. Ah, yes. Cause you showed that in the video. Nice. Nice. Do you like it? Is it nice? It's probably better than this shit. Hey guys, I think this looks good. Let's see if this works. Hey, you have a bridge. I know, I did. I have that station. Oh, cool. Bridge. Okay, yeah. Ha. But I did remove it now. I think I'm gonna double check. But you said you don't like that station, or am I wrong, Andy? Fixed. Thanks, guys. I'm still gonna double check because, just like my wife, I don't trust myself. I mean, she trusts herself, not me. Good. Nice. Fixed. Good. Okay. I'm still gonna double check. You know me. I'm gonna double check the bridge from here to here just because it's fun. Okay, no bridge. No bridge. Okay, let's see. Do we hear a beep? We do. Bing. Get a good JBC clone. Like JBC soldering station? I mean, if you could send me a recommendation on Discord or in Andy's Discord or something, just at me. Just at me, bro. I would appreciate that because I don't know what's good. The iron isn't good anymore and the hot air takes ages compared to better ones. Okay. Get a JBC clone or Hako. Okay, I mean, just send me some recommendations and I will gladly get recommended. But okay, this looks awful, but it is actually working. I didn't expect that. I'm a bit, I wouldn't say proud, but I'm happy that I managed to, I wouldn't say do the job, but there is continuity, that's all I can say. Like, this is the first one you're gonna see, guys, in 2 months. I mean, it's probably gonna look the same. I think I need more than 2 months. I am also very critical for myself, so I'm Alexon fan, but I heard Fincer also makes good ones. Yeah, I mean, just spam me with recommendations. I would like that. Anything that you think is good enough. That would make me happy. Okay, we did have one more thing. This one. But this has continuity, I think. Let me just double check. Maybe it's a bit dodgy. Maybe I should just blob it. You guys know I like... Ugh, oh my god, sorry, I almost burped. But that's more of an Ace Electronics thing to do on stream. Wait, okay, this doesn't have continuity now. Or have I messed up my... No. Wait, my... Why isn't this beeping anymore? Okay, the comm jumped out of the way for a bit. Okay, it does beep. I'm just gonna put it here so maybe you can hear it better. I made it! What we're working on? Oh, hello DJ Rusty Russ. I wouldn't say we're working on something. We're trying to do some trace repairs. I'm gonna show you in a bit. Also, no thermal camera, don't ask. I will get triggered. I mean, guys, I think this is good enough. I'm not gonna mess around with this. And I will show DJ Rusty Russ why I don't want to fix this, because it's good enough. And I've already made some abominations. So look, I'm gonna... This is my idea of a new anchor point. It is solid. It is very solid. But it's not beautiful, and I should do a better job. And now look at this trace repair, DJ Rusty Russ. Drumroll, please. Yeah, that's I think the wire is too thick. Somebody said that. I think it was Aurelia. Really looks disconnected. Nander, are you gonna do me like that? You think... Are you saying this looks disconnected? Maybe... Wait. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. Lovely, very solid. Yeah, I was thinking that. I was thinking the trace repairs for hardcore gamers. So they can... I'm gonna go closer in. So they can really abuse the controller and know it's still gonna hold. How is this connected? How is this? Oh, no. But if you do have continuity, it's fine. Yeah, but now I lost it. Okay, here it is. Now I just wonder how it's working. Because like this, I'll show you. I just want to point because... Oh my god, and everything is in the way now. Okay, I'm gonna point someday. Wait, where is my... Oh my god. Okay, I'll try to do it like this. So like this solder has like this erection. It's just going up in the air, but somehow it has continuity to here. And I don't understand it. Bye. Okay, you going, Nandor? Who's going? Bye, MQ Fix. Some kind of soldering magnetic field. Ah, bye me. Yes. Yes. When you don't have skill, you have luck. I thought you were saying bye. I was like, no, Nandor, please stay. I love you. No, but yeah. Erected solder. Yes, it's a new technique. The scientific community isn't really on the same page on that one. Some like it, some don't. Some think it's BS. Like this wire. But I want to double check this because I don't know. Check backside, it's probably connected. Back in a bit. Yes. I am doing the thing. Okay, so I'm checking the via. I'm trying to... See, I'm not touching the floaty point. So I think it's good, but did you check the ohms reading? Okay, cool. I'll try to do that. Oh, this is the micro switch, yes, and it's connected internally. Ah, yeah. That might be it. I would still fix that. Okay. I try to do check the ohms reading when checking for shorts. No, I just do the continuity thing, but I can check the ohms reading. Wait, give me an ohm. It's like 0.3. So it's pretty low ohm. Is directed solder in your pants or just happy to see me? Yeah, I'm not gonna comment on that one. It's better for the fan fiction if I don't make a statement. Yeah, so it's not like 10 ohms or something. No. Okay, this is good. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, I agree with you guys. Okay, that's true. I don't want to mess with it because if I do, we're gonna mess it up. Yeah, but that's part one of it. Now we have the Hall effect, but this one isn't Hall effect. So I'm thinking I want to remove that as well. So for those who want to stay here for another 5 hours, I guess you're happy. And I think I'm just gonna use a bigger tip and brute force it out with the solder sucker. I would fix it. It gives me OCD. Okay, just for you, ice squish worms, I won't fix it so it will bother you, okay? Because I don't want 5 hours. Yeah, I mean, have you seen me working on stuff? It is not going fast. Okay, so big tip. I mean, I'm obviously not good at this yet. Also, but near those resistors to the right, R40 and R41, doesn't that look a bit odd? Like there's something wrong with it? Wait, I'm just gonna check that. What is that? Is that water damage or something. I won't be able to sleep. Needs fixing. Well, pretend I fixed it, okay? Is this controller is really weird. It will not last, but it works for now. Yeah, I mean, that is true. I don't know what this is. It's some exposed thing. Has somebody been in here before? Is this factory flux or is this somebody else's flux? Just fix it. Okay, you know what? Just because you're so whiny about it, I will fix it. I succumb to pressure. Good enough for government work. Yeah, that's what she said. Nico, lol. So I mean, how does this? Because I'll show what this is for. This is for this button, and is it like a diagonal one, or is it like a side-to-side one? You don't want to mess with someone else's flux. I think these are leaded joints. Thanks, okay, yeah, sure. There is no factory flux in the controller. Okay. So, how is this supposed to work? I'm gonna check continuity for the working points and see if those are connected as well. Just to see. So from here to here. Wait. Are my leads working? Okay, yes. Okay, I'm stupid because I was checking from here to here and then I got confused that there was no that there was no continuity, but I didn't check from here to here. So from here to here. This is a bit dodgy. I'm gonna fix this. And will it work from here to here? No, then you have to click it, I presume. Okay, can I click it down? Yeah. Okay, so you press it down, it has continuity through there and through there. Okay. Okay, so this one goes to this point. I just want to see how this works. I'm curious. How lol? How lol what? Did I do something wrong again, Squish? Yeah, wrong way should not have continuity. Are you saying there's something wrong with the button? Because I can double check this one if we want to, wherever this is. Wait, where's my finger? Here's my finger. And we do have a button here. I'm gonna double check this as well. Okay, I see what you mean, but now I just have to double check it. How does it even work? Like from here to here, it doesn't have. Wait, this doesn't have continuity. Did the other one have? Wait, now I'm confused. Now it has continuity. This doesn't have continuity. This does have. But maybe there's some coding on. Yeah, there's just some coding. Okay, yeah. If I press it down, like everything has continuity. It does. There is some coding on here. And okay. So if I come back here and I press down on this one, we have continuity, 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 and without, Yeah, nothing. You have flux in the middle. It's fine. Okay, I'm not paying super much attention to the chat just yet, guys. I just want to figure this out. Okay, so when it's not pressed down, but the stupid thing is that I think it has some coding or something, because I really have to press it in. Okay, so okay, and without, no. Okay, I think I get it. Oh, MK has mods now. Very cool. Yes. Very bad mods. No, I'm joking. They're great. Okay, I think I know how that button works. So, to make everybody happy, we need to have a better connection from here to here. And I think the best thing I can do is just put some more solder on it, because that is a thin bit. Wow, thanks. Thanks for what? Who? Some coding. Who wants to code? You're not pushing hard enough. Yeah, coding. Yes, yes, yes. It's fine. Okay, okay, okay. I'm just gonna fix it. My coding brain needs to kind of know how these things work. And I know that can be boring. And I shouldn't have put my soldering tip on my toothbrush. But it's not super hot. Anyway, I just need to know sometimes how things work. But I know that can be boring to watch. So I tried to skip it, but this time I just had to. Linking in with solder. Yeah, what do you think about that? That's what I was thinking. Just try to make a bridge, because this point is supposed to go to that via. You guys don't seem glad. I'm not a mod. It's why you don't have the best. Lol, confidence. I can't afford the best, that's why I have Carthor. I'm joking, Matthias. I'm just gonna... Sorry guys, I need to remove the erection. Rip erection. Okay, now it's 100%. It shouldn't be connected anymore, I think. Yeah, I'm cheap, lol. So am I, so am I. Oops. Oh no. Okay, I can't accidentally put my soldering iron on the fume extractor wire, but it's fine. It's still working, as you can hear. No worries. Needs more solder. Yeah, I know. I just want to double check that the continuity is gone now. But I will add some more solder, for sure. Because I just want to know if there's something else linking these, or if it was just that point. Because now I don't think they are bridged anymore. They are still bridged. I mean, have continuity. But that must be impossible, because now there's no way they're connected. So I'm thinking... Is it maybe from the other side? Let me check if I can see anything. No, I can't really see anything. Okay, but let's just add more solder anyway. Under the board then. Do you mean on the other side? Might be, might be. It is connected elsewhere. Or through the via, yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's true. So there's really no point in adding more solder actually then, if it's from another part. But just so Ice Squish Worms is happy and can go to sleep later, I'm gonna do it for him. Remember, I wanted to move on. Now, look, you guys destroyed the... What do you call it? The illusion of magic. Now we know it's not holding up the connection through the erected solder magic thing. Now we know it's in the via, and now everybody's sad because it was boring. And also this tip isn't taking any solder. I hate these tips. Yeah, no worries, I'm just joking. I'm not negative or anything. I think it's better for me to actually get some more exposure to be able to practice and stuff like that. So that I think that was the best thing to do, I squish. Okay. I think we have way too much solder now. You definitely have a new soldering. Yeah, for sure. This is crazy. So just send me links in Discord. I will have a look and try to pick something. Let's do a big old blob for ice squish. Wait. Now everything got removed. That's not what I wanted. I think that there's too much solder on the iron and it's dragging it with itself. Okay. This iron is... Oh wait, I see what's going on. Now there's no copper. So it has nowhere to go, so it just goes on the iron instead. I sent you a DM. Thank you! Everybody else who also has tips, please send me a DM. And I will choose what I think is a nice one. So thank you. Yeah, I should recommend that. I should recommend the soldering iron. Looks great. Get yourself the same iron as Carthor. They're good and fairly cheap. Which soldering iron do you use now, MK? You need a wire. Yes. Okay, I'll do the wire. I just have to fix this for now. Wait, I need to fix my wire back here as well. Whoops. So I don't burn it again. Carthor, what soldering iron did you have also? People say it's good. Wire, yes, wire. Okay. Should I try a thinner wire then? I should, right? Because people weren't happy with the thick one. The thick one. So I appreciate all tips. I think this was the thick one. We didn't want that. Where are the other wires? Have I said I need to fix my working station and clean it up? Okay, here is a really thick wire. Thin wire, sorry, no thick. Do you guys think this is better? It looks okay, right? I think we're gonna go with this. I'm sending on a DM. Thanks. All tips are appreciated. Then maybe I can see some patterns or what people think are good and what I don't see and what I should try to stay away from. Okay, I'm gonna go with that wire. Yeah, wrap it around the leg. Yes, I was thinking of doing that. Good point. I'm gonna cut off a bit just so I have more control. But it's probably too much, but I mean, this roll is really long as well, so way too much. Here we go. I'm just gonna put it here for now. DJ Rossi Ross, I don't know, it's just me, but I'm trying to tip you on stream elements and I get enter the amount, but when it goes to next page is blank, like I can't send it. Okay. I don't know what's doing that. Thanks for trying though. I guess, and haven't gotten anything in chat or anything, so I can check that out for you right now if you want to, DJ Russ. The type of soldering iron you use is is a technology people have stopped using 15 years ago. Wow, okay. Um, that's not good. Let me just check stream elements real quick to see what's going on. Oops, no wait, that's my camera. Where do I have my thing? I tried to set up alerts before, but maybe I did it some wrong way. What is your budget for soldering iron? Who are you asking, Carthor? Are you asking me? Stream elements. Let's see. I'm going to my dashboard. And you guys can watch the board as I go to dashboard. Where do I see that? Probably here. Me. I don't know, as long as it's good enough. The rest I don't really care about. If it's expensive, it can be a bit expensive. And wait. Thanks, I'll check it out. I'm just gonna check what the link is. It should be the correct link, but I'm double checking. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, so the link is okay. But DJ Rusty Russ, it didn't take any money from you, right? Because I don't think it was set up completely. So I don't think it was active. Now it should be active, and if it's not, maybe I haven't completely done it correctly. Wait, where's my chat now? Now I lost the chat. But yeah, maybe there's something wrong with the setup. I have to fix that later. No worries. Wait, now there's a lot of chats here. But where's my chat for the... On my iPhone. Oh, that's really annoying. It just disappeared. Live chat, here it is. Okay, I'm just gonna read up on chat a bit. I would say negative E. What? Are links coming through? Links are coming through to me, yes, Andy. Yeah, showed up for me the link, yes. Change the language. Okay, set 5. And to a language I do not even speak. Yeah, that's weird. Only one came. The Pine T12 is limited to the USB-C power. Yeah, it's at 20 volts. 3 amps. Okay, so you're speaking about soldering irons. Let me just double check another thing while I'm at it. Maybe there's something wrong with the stream element link as well. But then these things aren't gonna come up as... yeah, that's true. Okay, I can fix the thing later. No worries, no worries. But at least I hope you didn't lose anything, DJ Rusty Ross, on it. And if you did, let me know. Okay, no, nothing yet. That's cool. Okay, cool. We'll fix that later. I'll set it up. Maybe I messed something up, but it doesn't matter. As long as you didn't lose anything. That's what I was worried about, so I'm glad you didn't. And if you did, let me know. I'll fix that for you. So, let's... now when I can relax, I can actually add this wire back. So you guys said we should wrap it around and then get it to that via. Maybe I can try to put it in. And then bend it a bit. Okay, wait. Maybe that's stupid. Is this... I'm just gonna check with my eyes. Okay, yeah. Okay. I see what's going on. I'm gonna try to get it around this leg first. And this part here, I think it's laying down a bit. So if I can get this under... Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, this is looking better than the other one at least. That's a lot of text. Okay, I see. There's a lot of things to consider when it comes to soldering stations, I see. I run mine, which is similar for my PS. USB-C doesn't supply 25V, only 20V or 30V. Okay, you guys talk about that, and I'm just gonna do a couple of laps with this wire. Wait, did I get it under this time? Wait, have I messed this up? No, I haven't, right? Okay, I like how this looks. So I should be okay with this, right? Just double checking, but I think so. And I will cut it. But it wraps around there, at least one revolution, which is okay. Okay, so now it's sitting okay. And okay, still talking about that. I'm cutting this now, just so you know. And we should go here. I think it's good. Okay, I think I'm happy with this. Don't know how much 4 volts diff will make though. Neither do I. Maybe much, maybe little. I have no clue. What I do have a clue about is that we're gonna get this wire on, boys and girls. If my tip can get some solder on it, you gain 12 watts. Where did my okay, here's my solder. I don't know if I told you guys before, but I really need to fix my work area. It is really messy. And also while I wait for the soldering iron to heat up, I'm just gonna put away my nice tweezers that I really like. These are really nice. I have to get used to them, but I really like the feel of them and the control I get. It's nice. I am very happy. So who in chat thinks I'm gonna try to solder this point together, and instead of that I'm gonna drag the wire with me on the iron instead? I feel like that's so typical of me. Oh yeah, and flux, of course. That might be good. Now I know how Andy feels when we talk about our stupid stuff and the host doesn't really know what's going on. It's not easy, Andy. I see it now. Doesn't this look good? I think we did it. Ah, yes, DJ Rusty Russ. That was smart. Sorry, I didn't read that in time. That was a good point. Thanks. Yes, I hope so too. I'm gonna move it a bit, just because DJ Rusty Russ said I should hold it in place, and I just want to see if it is in place. I think it lifted on this side. Wait. I can't see if it... Hold on a second. I don't think there's a gap here. Or is there? Okay, there is a gap here. So I need to get that down. Rusty Russ was right. Not connected. It's erected again, yes. Too many erections on stream. Can't type the amount, but there's no next button. Okay. And that sucks. But yeah, there's something wrong with the tip page, I think. And I don't know what it is, but I can fix it later. No worries. That's not important now. We'll fix it another stream. I want you guys to have fun. So we're gonna have fun instead. You can lose your money another day. Just take out our money, MK. No! I mean, if you really want to, my videos do have a link to my Buy Me a Coffee, but it won't show up on stream, so that's not fun for anyone, I think. But if you're like really, oh, I need to, there is a way, but that is not the recommended fun way. But you don't have to. I'm just saying. Okay, I think... No erection, right? It looks kind of limp. I'm gonna double check. Oops, I bumped the thing. But I want to set it up on stream because I made alerts and all that stuff. So, I mean, that's fun for everybody to see. Also the text-to-speech messages and stuff like that. But I'll get that sorted today. No worries. But not now, because that's gonna be boring. So let's check this continuity, but I need to put this back in because I don't want to destroy it. What's my dog doing? He's right behind me, pushing one leg of my chair. Wait. How does this not have continuity? Okay, it does. Maybe I... Oh, okay, I didn't maybe... Did I? Okay, yeah. No, it's okay. Maybe I didn't touch this side well. Yeah, I have to just push it down a bit. Or do I? Am I stupid? I know I am, but... There's something that feels off with this. Okay, I think it's okay. Maybe it's just a weird angle and I didn't put the leads on correctly. Maybe. But are you happy now, Squish? Are you happy now? Is this okay to you? Will you be able to sleep later? No, you're not stupid. What? Don't say that. No, I'm just messing around when I'm saying that. I know I'm extremely intelligent and that you all look up to me and stuff like that. Thanks. Okay, cool. So I'm happy that you're happy. Yes, can't sleep now. Great. So what I will do next is remove this old drifting controller. I mean, this stick. But before I do that, I actually need to go to the bathroom real quick. So you guys have to excuse me. I'll be right back. Wait, that's not the one. Okay, let's see. Microscope is live. Yes. Hello, I'm back. I'm back. I think your multimeter probe didn't want to cooperate. Yeah, those probes are a bit iffy sometimes. Nice doggo, thank you. I'm back. I rudely disappeared to pick up some customer repairs. How's the trace repairs going? I can show you, Falcon, and welcome back. You're never rude to do things that you need to do. So the trace repairs, we did add a wire here to connect these, and we did this awful trace repair, but it's fun. It kind of looks like the symbol for Ohm's law, or ohms I mean, if you put it here like so. It's almost like a complete replica at least. But anyway, now we're gonna remove a faulty drifting trigger and replace it with a Hall effect one that I have here. So we're gonna remove some stuff. I'm thinking, should I go wick? Should I go solder sucker? I'm gonna try with the wick just to see what happens. Add some flux on it and whatnot. And I have done this a couple of times before, so I should not struggle as much as I've done with other things. In theory. In practice, we'll see. Whoops. And this controller is a bit wobbly, but what can you do? Okay, I don't even show you guys. Is this even... taking the solder off? It doesn't seem like it. Maybe that's because it's factory flux and I'm gonna need more heat. Yeah. Looking good. Thanks, man. I'm gonna increase the heat. F these tips, who cares about them? They're bad anyway. You know what, I'm gonna increase it a little bit because it didn't increase it as much as I wanted to. Okay, there we go. Let's see if that helps it. And I did watch Nanofix's 10-year... Okay, yeah, that's true. I was gonna say, I watched Nanofix's video on how to use braid more effectively and desolder stuff and stuff like that. But I forgot everything he said. And apparently tinning it... yes, thanks JFix. Was a good part of it. So yeah, now it's doing something. And I don't know if that's just the solder from the tip or from this point. And this angle is really annoying. Let's see. Yeah, it's coming off. I should cut that off, but yeah. And do I need to like apply more solder all the time? Because that just feels like it's gonna eat up a lot more wick, right? Add some lead. It's... oh yeah, that's true. That's true. I can do that first, actually. That's smarter. I did buy some allegedly low melt solder. I don't know if it is. Okay, thanks guys. But I don't know if it is actually low melt, but it said that on AliExpress and it was a bit more expensive that I'm used to, so I'm gonna try that out. Where is it? It's here. Where does it start? Okay. So it's this. I don't know, is that low melt? It might be. Let's try it out. So I'm gonna add that to all the joints. Never go in with a dry tip. Yeah, that's a good tip. I'm gonna do this as well. Just reapply it. Do these as well. Oh wait, then you got the real low melt with bismuth, or what else is it made of? I don't know. Can I see it here? I'm a fool, so I just bought something. It says SN99 3CU07. Not anything else. 50 grams. It says lead free, so I have hot air. I do. But I want to get better at removing stuff with the iron as well. I have to make sure I don't burn that plastic. So I'm just gonna add this and hope that it's more low melt. But there's a lot of components here as well. I don't want to bump them. That might be an issue, right? Oops. Wait, okay. I touched the battery terminals and I thought I touched a component or something. It's the battery terminals in the way again. This solder pads lift very easily. Yes, they do. So do you think I still should use hot air instead of trying to desolder them this way? Let's see. It should be 60-40 or 63-37 for leaded solder, and leaded solder are called low melt sometimes because it requires lower heat than lead free is. Okay, wait, what does this say? Okay, this says lead free, so I guess it's not low melt. I find pads on old boards lift easily. Yep, I think. Okay, so I'll go with hot air then. And then you're saying maybe I should just use the solder sucker to get the rest of the holes clean, like I did with the PS4 controller, right? I did like the hot air method. I thought that was pretty fast and easy. So I can do that. I'll do that. Where is my helping hand? It's probably near the GameCube. Yes. Okay. I'll send some links to some that sell leather on Tradera. Yeah, thanks, Carthor. I'd rather just get it quicker than have to wait all the time. I just don't know which sellers are on Tradera are legit. But I do like Tradera. It's nice. It's the Swedish eBay for people who don't know. But now if I use hot air, I have a lot of plastic components around here. But then I can use my my aluminium what do you call it? Tape, I guess. Oh, never mind. He does not have any auctions right now. Okay, yeah, no problems. But still, I mean, send me the link and I can like follow him. However, all assisted, you can have MK. No, that's fine. You don't have to send anything. I can check for you later for others. That looks good. Yeah, I mean, if you want to, I would appreciate that. Okay, what I want to do? I want to fix these. I'm gonna move the microscope because I have to put some aluminium tape on it. Marching rigs everything. Yes, thank you. That is true. Let me see. I need to get my camera controls up on the screen, and we want to actually fix focus. Okay, so I'm gonna add some aluminium tape on this just to not screw up the board. But welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a nice day. Are you at work or what's going on? Or are you off? Just like I am. Now I never used aluminium tape before, so this is gonna be fun. Marcin is the smartest guy on the planet. He's a real good developer. That's a guy I look up to very much. My name is Marcin, just so you know. This is a work colleague that has been trolling me for a while. And then he felt bad for trolling me and gave me his real identity. Maybe I should come in closer. I can move this thing. Let's get in a bit closer. I think that's nicer. Lighting kind of sucks, but whatever. So, okay, a bit better with the lighting. So I want to save that part. Usually Friday for us. Usual Friday. Ha! Fail. That's what you get for being a smartass. Okay. I think I need my new tweezers to get this aluminium tape off. Sweden's National Day today. Yes, exactly, but not for India. And this is an Indian colleague. Because I work at a place called Bombay Works. And we have an Indian office. So I have a lot of colleagues in India. Divya wrote to me yesterday and was like bugging me with all types of questions I really couldn't answer. And I was like, oh, you have to go to my boss. And she was like, oh, he doesn't answer me. So I tried to answer her, but I don't think I gave her good answers. So should aluminium tape be this thin? Because this feels very thin. And maybe I should... Wow, okay, out of focus, sorry. There we go. And maybe I should save the battery terminals a bit from the heat as well. That's so unfortunate. Yeah. Everybody knows, if you have something important, don't come to me. That is the last resort. You only come to me if you're desperate for help. Like for instance, when you need your controller fixed. Don't come to me. Well, it depends on your definition of fixed. Okay, I think I'm just really paranoid about these battery terminals, but I think the rest is okay. I just want to save this side as well for some reason. Okay, so I think we should be good with that one. And I need to move stuff out of the way. So Bear Grylls with me while I fix a bunch of stuff here. And like my enameled wire got all tangled up now. I don't know how I did this. But Fail, if you're still here and working, how do you say trash can in Hindi? That would be interesting to know. Mardoc de la Fuente. Hello. The owner broke the controller because he cannot beat the final boss. Yes, that's true. Actually, I bought these controllers at an auction. All were broken. Mostly stick drift, of course, and missing battery terminals. And I got each controller for like under $1. It was crazy, like nobody bid on it. And I got a pack of like 10 controllers or something, maybe 11, for real cheap. So it's fun. I mean, I can practice on them. and stuff like that, and not be sad because I wasted a lot of money, so that's nice. One had a bug in. Oh wow. Yeah, I can't complain about that. That sounds gross. I mean, the controllers you got, Squish, or what are we talking about? So I think this should be safe enough to use hot air. So, let's go under the microscope again. If it hasn't fallen asleep, we'll see, Okay, it's alive. Trash can is Kachar Kadaba, where Kachare is trash and Daba is container or can. Okay. Kachare Daba. Kachare Kadaba. So Ka is like 4 or something. Okay, here we go. What is this? Did I do that? I probably did. But I think that's fine. We'll see. No one videos has a white maggot. Oh yeah. Yeah. That was a PS4 controller I got from Nostalgibutiken. A one that I need to fix. I did fix that. Oh, this is really dark here. Okay, I need to add my helping hand. I don't know if I should use the microscope or if I should use the face cam. Not face cam, but the overhead cam for this. Maybe microscope is too close. Yeah, I think it's too close. We're gonna use the overhead cam again. Sorry, guys. The worst thing I know about is gamer cheese on controllers. I really don't like that. I squish maggots, yeah. That was fun, the fun one. Okay, I really need to get things out of the way here. I can't really get a good grip on this controller. Maybe I should put it on the side here. Yeah, that's gonna be better. And get this, I need to get this lighting fixed. Maybe that's okay. We'll see. Okay, so we have it over here, and I can try to move everything so you guys can see. Wait. Ooh, this is weird. So it's this one. Let's focus the camera a bit. Okay. I think this is the best I can do. And yes, I'm wearing sweatpants. It's my day off. Who cares? So off with the nozzle. And we're just gonna remove the not controller, but the joystick. And all these cords are in the way. I'm just gonna finesse this around, guys. And then I'm gonna remove the solder and we're gonna put a new one in place. I hope the lighting is okay. And how should I... Okay, I want to fix this a bit so it's more stable. And I'm wondering, what should I use to get the controller off later? Maybe this one is good. But now I can't see it. Yeah, okay. I think I have a good grip on it if I use this. So let's get to it. Pants. Joggers, you mean? Maybe. Always fixing using sweatpants. Yes, Geir. You are the true one. Oh, wait. I started the wrong thing. So airflow is high, temperature is 440. I think that's gonna be okay, right? Get it closer to you guys. That's the best I can do. So I remember with the PS4 controller, this took some time. And maybe I should have put a better angle, but who cares? Mikis big sir, yes. In Swedish. I think we're there. Oops. Damn it. There is something still holding it in place. I don't want to popcorn the board. I think I'm gonna mess this up, but we'll see. Finally, Jesus Christ, that took a long time. I think that was too long. Maybe 440 was a bit too little, or I was too far away, or this fan right behind me wasn't good for this. Okay. Let's get it back on the mat. and it looks a bit charred. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, I thought so as well. Let's look under microscope. I don't think this is gonna be good. But no worries. If we destroy it, we destroy it. Look at this. This doesn't look good. Oops, oops, oops. Yeah. Can we get a bit closer? Yeah, wow. Oh. This looks not good. I think the heat was on for too long. What the hell? Yeah, this is not good at all. Charge is just burnt flux probably. We'll see. How is your new soldering station gear? Yeah, I have to check that video out. That might just be burnt flux. Okay. So let's zoom out a bit. Let's clean it up and see how it looks after that. Hopefully just burnt flux. Yeah, it took too long to dissolve. I think so too. I think this board is cooked. Hello, Dr. Petrovich. How are you? As a doctor, do you think you can save this? And the focus is really off. That's a bit annoying. But let's clean it up, see what happens. I think this one is a goner. But we'll see. Looks really, really charred. I think the board looks kind of warped as well. Cool. What do you work with, my man? I think it's fine. Some scraping. Okay. Let me get the... Wait. What happened here? With the trigger, but what the heck? Wait. No. Okay, no, that's nothing. Never mind. I just took the button off. I'm gonna fix that later. Sorry, sir, I cannot understand electronics, but I know you can fix that. Okay, cool. If you believe, I believe. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna... I need to fix this... this focus. But first, can I get this charring off? It is kind of on there. Let me go under the... Wait. It's really hard to see with this lighting. Wait. Can I get some better light on this? It doesn't affect anything. I'm an... what? Internist? I don't know what that is. Single layer board. Even if it's cooked, probably still works. Maybe. But I would like it to not be cooked. Why doesn't this microscope... I hate it. Wait, I have a remote. Shouldn't I be able to do something with this? It's not doing anything. I think my remote for my microscope is dead. It doesn't want to do anything. Wait, does it have battery? It does have battery. Maybe the battery is dead. Let me try to check it. Okay, freeze frame doesn't work. No. internal medicine doctor, I see. Cool. So you're actually a doctor. That's cool. Okay. Wait. What did I do now? Okay, there's some, I think this was a component, guys. I don't think this was, yeah, I think something burned. The annoying part is this lighting on this microscope really has gone off. What happens if I get a bit closer? Okay, I mean, this doesn't look great, right? I think the heat was on for too long. Here's a trace. Okay, something definitely got cooked on this thing. Yeah, I'm gonna call this a no fix. That is not a flux. Am I correct? Yeah, I mean, something has gone boom on this. There is a component missing, I guess, here. Traces, yeah, exactly. Something here. But maybe that's just the via. It looks like it. But I mean, it's charred to stuff. I wouldn't want to use this anyway. That was an anticlimax. I felt something was wrong when it took too long to... Yeah, thanks. I felt something was wrong when it took too long to heat up. Maybe I didn't have the correct temperature. But I kept at it. But now I've learned. If you feel something's off, don't continue. Okay. Bin. Maybe at least we can reuse some components on this one. But it's sad to see my trace word go to nothing. Yeah, that's bin. For sure. Bin. Anyway, it was a... I mean, it wasn't a PS5 controller. It was a great learning experience. Yeah, I was hoping to fix this, but now maybe not, right? Now I'm wondering, should I try to save the Hall effect from this? Yeah, exactly, DJ Rusty Rose. I'm not sad. Should I try to save the Hall effect, or maybe I should just have it here for now, and if I desperately need it, I can just take it off. But I have like 4 pairs left or something like that. But okay, I think that's it for this controller, and also that's it for me, because I was only going to stream for like a maximum of 2 hours because I have a lot of stuff to do. But as with all the other streams, plug it in, see what happens. I can do that. But as it always happens with all the other streams, everything I do takes so long, and I'm a bit over on the time, but we can still do a final test on this. See if it works plugged in somehow. Just to see what happens. But after that, I will end the stream, just so you guys know. And then Andy can start and actually make some quality repairs. Yeah, no worries. For those who want to stick around just to see what happens when I put battery in this one. Stick around. Oh my god, this aluminium tape is really annoying to get off. I thought it was going to be easier than Kapton tape. Oh wait, I think... oh no, I think I did some boo-boo. Yeah, thank you everyone for being here and watching me fail miserably. This is like the worst Xbox controller repair I've ever done. I usually replace these sticks kind of easily. I was thinking, this is gonna be super easy, but no. This went sideways. Maybe it's because I'm streaming, I don't know. Look, this plastic is just stuck. Okay, it's melted here. You guys can probably not see that. Let me show it to you. Can you focus? Why can't you focus? Try to focus here. Okay, there we go. You see, it's a bit melted. And like under the camera, this looks way worse. Yeah, it happens, of course. At least we had fun messing this up, so it's cool. Yes, exactly, Squish. You guys are so kind. I'm not down, so you know, you don't have to feel that you have to make me happy or something like that. It just sucks, but I mean, it happens, as we all say. And this aluminium tape is really thin. Maybe I shouldn't have put it on so aggressively. I'm wondering if this connector survived. But this is for the battery, you know what? Or the internal battery. I'm just gonna take this off, if I can, to see if we get any life from it. If we do get LEDs, that's gonna be really interesting. I think that's good enough for it to work. I'm just gonna find the backplate. Yes, exactly. Minor damage, yeah, course log. It's just some charring. What are you on about? And this potentiometer didn't come off as well. Never mind. Okay, let's put it in. If this plastic can fit, it can. I'm just gonna get the... wait. I should have a battery thing here. And if not, I'm gonna use it from another controller. Okay, I do not have one here. I'm just gonna get a battery thing and batteries. Okay, we have batteries. So let's see if this thing even turns on. Okay, they're plugged in. I need to get a membrane. Should have one here in the bag. I do. I think it's this one. Yeah, okay. So if I press here, no, nothing. It's completely dead. You see, because we have LEDs around here, and also the board is really hot. And if we press here, they should start lighting up, but they don't. Yeah, exactly. But I think I charged some components that I shouldn't have charged. Also, there is something here. We have a diode here. Maybe that's important as well. Oh well. Anyway, RIP controller. At least I have a donor. So yeah. Thanks everyone for watching, sticking around to the end. Seeing this Titanic sink in real time. And yeah, I'll try to be live maybe Saturday, no, Sunday I mean. See if we can do something else that's fun. But yeah, thanks everyone for being here. Have an awesome weekend, and I'll see you around at Andy streams. Bye bye.